Welcome to another edition of Ultimate Wrestling Talk. I'm your host, Red the Enforcer Anderson. Today we're going to talk about Hangman Page. My pick as one of the best wrestlers today, and I believe he's going to be the future of professional wrestling. Speaking of Hangman Page, his opponent for All In has been announced as Joey Janela. Now, if you don't know who Joey is, look him up. He's a mainstay on Combat Zone Wrestling. Cody wrestled him not too long ago. Apparently, he impressed Cody enough to book him on All In. I'm looking forward to seeing it. I know you are too. Go ahead and check him out on YouTube. I'm sure you'll be impressed. The Young Bucks are proving once again that they are the best tag team on the planet. They are not only the New Japan Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, along with Cody, they have managed to unthrone the Kingdom as the six-man tag team champions for ROH. The other night, they managed to defeat the Kingdom and became the ROH six-man tag team champions, and I am completely convinced that they are the best tag team on the planet right now. Major League Wrestling has a new heavyweight champion. Low-Ki has not only collected the bounty on Shane Strickland's head, he's also collected the heavyweight title. Now, Selena has control of both the heavyweight and the tag team championships. Jimmy Havoc and Filthy Tom Lawler, they destroyed each other. Havoc was bleeding all over the place. He had to have a tourniquet put on his arm after the match. He was bleeding so bad, but he still managed to come out on top and get the win. MLW unveiled their middleweight championship, and Joey Ryan was that close to becoming their first champion. However, MJF managed to come out on top, and he is their new middleweight champion. WWE has just announced its first ever all-women's pay-per-view. Kudos to the WWE. However, it's not a new idea. You not only had gorgeous ladies of wrestling back in the 80s, but you also have all-women's promotions like Star in Japan, and I think it's great that they're finally getting a push here in the States. Congratulations to Tommaso Ciampa. The Psycho Killer defeated Aleister Black for the NXT Championship. He's one of the best wrestlers going, and he really put on a fantastic show. If you don't have the WWE Network, I suggest you get it. It's worth it just for NXT alone. New Japan Wrestling is about halfway through its G1 Climax 28 this year. And right now as it stands, both Kenny Omega and Switchblade Jay White both stand at 6 points. Now we're only about halfway through, but these two guys look like they're going to come head to head in the final, and it's going to be one heck of a match. If you don't have New Japan World, go to their website. It's worth the subscription. You will not be disappointed. They're doing some of the best wrestling in the world right now. If you haven't seen Impact Wrestling lately, you need to check it out. Don Callis is not only taking over commentary, he's also taken over the booking, and they're putting on some really good shows right now. They just come off of their big event, Slammiversary. Brian Cage captured the X Division champion, and the Machine is now the X Division champion. Austin Aries held on to his World Heavyweight title, and LAX are still the Tag Team Champions. If you haven't seen it in a while, the show has gotten much, much better since Callis took over, and it's worth a watch if you haven't seen it. Check it out. Sami Callihan and Pentagon have been feuding for months. They've been fighting in MLW, they've been fighting in Impact Wrestling, and quite frankly, it came to a head at Slammiversary, and they tore each other to pieces. World of Sports Wrestling. It's an old British promotion. They're bringing it back. It's going to be on live television in Britain, and I'm hoping they're going to have some kind of live streaming event for the United States, because I really want to check it out. What I've seen so far on the internet, it seems to be really positive, and I hope they have something that we can watch over here. Good luck, guys. I really like British wrestling right now. They're hot. They're doing some really good shows. So let's hope that we get to see the World of Sports Wrestling over here. My spotlight this week is on Diamond Championship Wrestling, particularly one half of the Tag Team Champions, a good personal friend of mine, Justin Stone. He's been in the gym every day. He's a former Ultimate Wrestling Cruiserweight champion. He's come up a weight class, and now he's one half of the Diamond Wrestling Tag Team Champions. If you've followed him on Facebook, check him out. He is ripped, and he works harder than anybody I know, and he really deserves a shout. Once again, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you again next time.